Hello, hello, hello. I just want to come to you guys tonight and just talk about anything. I just want to talk. I just want to conversate. I just want to interact. So, I'm coming to you to just talk about um, taking time out for yourself and taking time out to spend with the Lord because it's so important. We are so caught up in things that's really not important. It may feel like it's important, it may seem like it's important, but we find ourselves getting caught up in things that's not important. Like like a lot of negative stuff or a lot of things that can uh, maybe have you have bad emotions or a bad attitude, and it's because we're caught up in stuff that can be hurtful to us. So we tend to have a bad attitude or whatever the case is. But I just want to come tonight and say, sorry, I just want to come tonight and say how 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 special you are. And I know you may not hear that a lot, but you are so valuable. You are so special. You are so important. You're so important that there's nothing the Lord wouldn't do to grab you. There's nothing the Lord wouldn't do to try to catch your attention, to reach out to you, to tug on your heart, and to let you know that, wait a minute, be careful, don't go too far, because sometimes we all drift, and it's because of things that we have experienced, some attacks that we have experienced, and it's easy to drift. Um, we don't really like to talk about uh, people falling and falling away from God, but that is Bible. People are falling away from God, or they're falling and they don't realize it, and they're so close. So you have to understand that you're so valuable that the enemy will do anything to cause you to fall. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be things you never even liked, and then you start liking it, and you're like, "Why do I like that? I never liked that before." So you have to understand your spirit, your soul is so valuable that the enemy won't stop till he feel like he has you. He won't stop. It's a slow fade. Sometimes it's a quick one, but a lot of times it's a slow fade. So just keep in mind, you are special, you are valued, you are beautiful, and what you do is important. He don't want you to feel like that what you're doing is important, that you're not making an impact or whatever the case is. But if you wasn't making an impact, why is he attacking you? He only attacks something that's worth something. So it shows that the attack is the sign of you doing something. So you wonder, like, why do I feel like what I'm doing is not good enough? Why do I feel like how I'm moving is not good enough? What I'm putting out is not good enough? Because he wants you to feel that way. Because if he can get you really tore down in your heart and in your spirit, he doesn't want you strong. He wants you weak in every way. Every way he wants you weak, and he wants you hurt, and he wants you to be embarrassed, ashamed, and just ripped apart. But see, the thing about it, some of us, excuse me, uh, some of us think we're exempt because we feel like they feel like, well, I'm on this side or I'm on that side. So some of us feel like we're exempt from the attack. No, you're still not exempt. So if you're on the good side or you're on the bad side, you're not exempt. You think you're exempt. And that's worse. So you have to understand whatever you're doing, whether it's just helping homeless people or praying for people or whatever, it matters because we have to pray for one another. I need prayer, you need prayer. we have to pray for one another because we're being attacked be probably more than maybe ever. You know, people died from a lot of these sickness for you know, when this all this stuff hit. So it was a lot of deaths. But just the fact of realizing we need each other. You know, I'm not better than you, you're not better than me, but the world has trained us. They're doing this, they're on this level. Get on their level. Excuse me. The enemy wants you to feel like you have to keep getting on this level. But the Bible say, abide in what you was called. So abide, be okay or be content. You know, be content where you at. And if you want to grow, that's good, but that's your decision. Let growth be your decision. Don't let growth be someone else's decision pushed on you. So it's a difference. So growth is beautiful, but let it be from you. Let it be like, you know what? I want to go to this level or I want to do this all because you want to. Not because you're pressured, not because you feel like, well, if I get on this level, maybe I'd be more appreciated. Because the truth is, you won't. You won't. It may look like, dang, you know, they see me. But the truth is, see, you're so valuable that the enemy has to work so hard to keep you and get you. Because he know you may like, I don't know, shoes. So he got to flood you, you know, and he know what caps you, and he knows what. Oh yeah, they like this, they like that, or they like money. So I know he knows how. Oh, I get lots of money. He knows how to, because he know that it keep you. But see, God wants you to know it's okay to have money. It's not wrong with having money, but seek the Lord in everything. Seek the Lord, like seek the Lord in everything. Everything. Put the Lord in your home. Put the Lord in your business. Put the Lord in your finances. Put the Lord any place that the Lord is not at, the enemy has access to. So if the Lord's not there, something's there. But see, we got to understand that's why the Lord is important. That's why the enemy don't want you to pray, to seek prayer partners, to go to church. He'd rather for you to seek other resources that the Lord didn't say. So if it's not the Lord and it's not of the Lord, what are you seeking? Akari said. So be careful, guys, because the enemy wants to take you out of here, steal, kill, destroy. That's his motive. You be like, I ain't dead yet, but trust me, steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to take from you. You know, he doesn't like you. The only reason why you're still here is because of God. That's it. That's the only reason. Do you not know that your life would have been gone if it was up to the devil? That's why I say he has no power. He has no power. Meaning, yes, he can cause you to die. He can. But it's up to God to say, I'm going to let her go, or I'm going to let him go. You can get hit by a car and God say they won't die. There's people that have been in really bad situations and people don't understand why they're not dead, because it was not, God didn't say so. So you can get hit, you can get attacked, but until God say, I'm ready, you won't go. So yes, the enemy attacks us in so many ways, but we have to stay prayed up. It's intimidating. I don't care what nobody say. It's intimidating. It's scary. But there's nothing more important than the Lord. There's nothing more important than the Lord. It doesn't matter who's with you, what you got, how you look to the public eye. There's nothing more important than the Lord. And put the Lord in the places that he's not. Make him Lord of your whole life. Put his presence. Somebody said today, and I loved it. Don't let the enemy trick you out of the presence of God. That is so true. The enemy wants us to be tricked out of the presence, because the enemy knows in the presence of God he can't be. He can't be in the presence of God. He's not welcome there. So keep the Lord with you. I don't care if you're living in your car. Okay? If you are, on the streets, or if you're barely making it, whatever the case is, keep the Lord in there. Because guess what? The Lord will not leave you. Man will leave you. He will abandon you. But the Bible say you got to trust you have to trust in the Lord. And cursed is the man that trusts in man. The Bible says you curse when you trust a man. So when you say I don't trust people, that's cool. Because the Bible don't necessarily say trust. He say love. He doesn't preach on trust a lot. But he tells you you're cursed if you trust man. You love man. Thank God for good godly men and women. We thank God for them. But you trust the Lord. Because people switch on you. Man will switch on you. So trust the Lord. Love the Lord with all your heart. And thank God for godly men and women that step in, that's praying for you. And you don't know it. That's, oh, wait a minute, let me help him in this area. And you don't know it. Let me help her in this area. And you don't even know it. Because you don't know who's really trying to help you. So thank God for them people. Pray for them people. And just know, guys, we need each other. The balance, we have to stop it. The gossiping, the hurting one another, putting each other down, belittling each other, making each other feel like we're I'm better than you because I just purchased this, or I bought me a home and you still ain't did this and you ain't did that, you delayed, blah blah blah, God ain't in your life, you're not blessed, all kind of mess. That's what it is. So just keep God first and pray for one another. And I hope this video blesses you. God bless. Thank you. Peace.